Hi, good morning, good evening, wherever you are in this planet. As you watch this on replay, because I'm going to record this webinar tonight. So let's get on with the agenda. So welcome to a company called LifeWave. Okay, just to give you a brief background of myself, my name is Anthony Frantan, and I graduated from UST in 1986 with a degree in BS Architecture. I started off selling management books, top salesman, and tumatanggap din ako ng pa-record sa Raon. No, 1992 institutional food supplier na po ako, and I had clients that includes Greenwich, Goldilocks, San Miguel, and many more. In 2001, I entered Sun Life Financial and became one of the most multi-awarded top agents there. And I also reached the rank of unit manager. And in 2009, I hopped over to Philippine AXA, also with the unit head position. In 2011, we migrated with my group from AXA to Manulife and a branch head. I resigned in September 2020, and amongst my greatest achievement in Manulife was an MDRT and a couple other awards. No? And 2013, I joined New Skin and reached the rank of executive. In 2017, I joined two other MLM companies after I decided to look for greener pastures because I was in financial wreck and my credit card bills were piling up. My loans were hounding me, and many other factors that really caused me to lose. Became the first Philippine distributor for LifeWave, and in 2020, I was able to pay off debts and car amount. Traveled into the US from the east to the west coast, and also purchased an Ayala property in Clark. So also 2022, this year, I am now able to bless others who need financial help, especially it's already the second year that this entire planet has been a hostage by the pandemic. And a lot of people have actually lost their livelihood, and not to mention natural calamities. No? So, and I also have created a regular passive income, whether I work or not. And while sleeping or away from my laptop, gets credited, a certain amount gets credited into my commissions. And this is what I'm gonna talk about the latter part of this conversation tonight with you via Zoom. So we'd like to start it off with a LifeWave product disclaimer, wherein we make no medical claims, and because of the testimonials that some of the testimonials I'll be showing you later, it seems that we can do so many things that the medical field and both East Western medicine probably has never heard of. So before we get into that part of this conversation, I'd like to already make it clear that we make no medical claims. We just let results coming from our clients and the partners do the talking. So even if we make no medical claims, well, we are a company that is very rich in clinical laboratory tests. We have multiple, over 100 US patents. We have close to 90, and these are, some of them are peer reviewed. And you see, we have also a lot of markets which we cover, and in each and every corner of this planet, we have an FDA approval. No? So this is our main facility where we produce most of our patches. The other one is in the United States, but this one is in Ireland. And like I said, we make no medical claims, but we are backed up by US patents and abstracts. And here's a closer look at one of the uh, studies that we have. So if you have medical practitioners who would like to challenge or to investigate in what our products or how our products were tested, then to this site here at www.lifewave.com. Please look at the bottom left corner of this and click products and select science, and you'll find a lot of materials there that look like this. And United States Anti-Doping Agency, as well as the World Anti-Doping Agency, recognizes us to be certified drug-free. Our office in San Diego and in Ireland, and our local head office in Cubao. This April 2022, our Cubao head office will be moving to a much larger facility in Bonifacio Global Center, BGC. Our facility in San Diego, California, meanwhile, has transferred already to Orlando, Florida. We also have opened up another office in Utah, Provo, Utah, the mecca of MLM companies. This is our founder, CEO, David Schmidt. He's a brilliant scientist and researcher, genius, inventor with 70 patents. Well, this is outdated now, no? We have 90 patents plus, and more coming. On the leading edge of phototherapy research and science for 20 plus years. We'll get into phototherapy in a short while. So he's already conducted over 90 clinical studies proving the efficacy of LifeWave phototherapy. Many more are in the works because we're going beyond patches in the coming years. And so the opportunity here is really beyond technology. Now, our founder, inventor, is inspired and invents through prayers because he is a devoted Christian from his childhood days. He never fails to acknowledge the Lord whenever we have a international call and we would get together on Zoom. So what are the goals of this company called LifeWave? Well, we are continuing to expand stem cell product lines revolving around the X39. The X39 we will discuss in a short. And we offer new and exciting benefits as we go on with so many ongoing tests. We discover more and more benefits that our products or technology are able to do. Our products are by smart technology, okay? Stickers. So we provide new business and income opportunities to our distributors as well as savings for our consumers. We offer technology to achieve ultimate goal, reversal. So it's beyond anti-aging. We are in the age reversal arena. That's where we are going to concentrate our future technology. So what is phototherapy? Phototherapy is the same principle when we go out under the sun, and specific frequency of light or UV rays causes our body to make vitamin D. And another frequency to create melanin, a chemical that gives us that, desired suntan. So examples of phototherapy are infrared heating lamps, source of light that are used to and relieve pain. So LifeWave patches contain very specific combinations of organic materials and non embedded into layers of polymer plastic and with an adhesive at the back that sticks to the skin, produced by a company called 3M. So our stickers, our little friends, when applied near the body or on the body skin rather, is activated by our body heat. So they begin to emit very specific wavelengths of light, which stimulate targeted biochemical responses in the body. A couple of years ago, maybe say about 15, 20 years ago, this would be considered a snake oil. What is snake oil? Kala nila, ano lang to, kumbaga myth, no, gawa-gawa lang, no. But now we have over 5,000 plus clinical studies that have been performed on phototherapy. Just to give you a more clear definition of what it is all about, please watch this short video about phototherapy.
Light, an ancient form of energy, goes back to the dawn of time. For us, it all begins with the sun, the source of light and life for our entire solar system. Even Einstein concluded that everything we're made of contains light. All life originates with the sun through photosynthesis. Plants and vegetation collect the light, and all living creatures emit light. Humans actually emit infrared light, which can be seen with night vision devices. We've known for centuries that light has many effects on the body. LifeWave's phototherapy patches use light to stimulate the body's natural healing systems, providing specific health benefits. Here's how the technology works. First, a patch is applied to specific points on the body. Where the patch covers the skin, infrared light emitted from the body is reflected back into the tissue. This stimulates the skin, which in turn stimulates specific regions of the brain. The brain then taps into the body's own natural flow of energy and the ability. Let's take a look at why this is important on a cell level. For example, a number of our patch products help counteract free radicals, oxygen molecules that damage cell proteins and contribute to visible signs of aging. When the body is stimulated through phototherapy to release its own antioxidants, these free radicals are neutralized naturally. LifeWave phototherapy patches promote an environment that enables the body to optimize its restorative powers and provide specific health benefits, all without the use of harmful drugs or chemicals, all helping you to stay healthy and young. To find out more, contact your distributor or visit lifewave.com. LifeWave. Live long. Live well.
Oh, diba? Napaka-exciting. Walang ituturok sa katawan natin o wala tayong iinumin. No? And it basically works with light frequency. Para ka lang nagpapaaraw. At saka gusto natin magkaroon ng darker skin, so magpapaaraw tayo. So iba-iba naman yung ano, di ba? Sabi, sa hapon tayo magpapaaraw para sa suntan. Pero meron din tayong oras window period. Sabi, mga 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. iwasan natin yung araw. Kasi syempre yung angle or position of the sun, iba-iba din yung UV rays na umaabot sa atin. So anyway, just more technical. So anyway, let's go ahead with this next slide. So when you hear of stem cell technology, ano una pumapasok sa isipan ninyo? Diba? Do you wish there was access and ways for everyone na yung DNA repair mo walang risk? Kasi pag tinurukan ka ng something like that, parang hindi mo alam kung anong gagawin. Kasi halimbawa, kaya ka nga magpapa-stem cell, siguro may tama ka sa heart or sa lungs or sa liver or whatever, or sa bones, and you wanted to repair it with stem cells. Now, what are stem cells? Stem cells are virgin cells. Parang isang estudyante na gagraduate ito sa high school. Ang una niyang iisipin, ano ba ang next gagawin ko sa college or university? Will I become a doctor? You can do that, of course. I can be a pilot, I can be an engineer, I can be an architect. Whatever you want to be after school, you can be. So ganun din ang stem cells. So I want to be a liver cell because I saw that there was a damage in this person's liver cell, and I become a liver cell. I become a heart cell, etc., etc. So people undergo IV, no, in North America and parts of Europe, na napakamahal ng plane fare. Meron na rin dito sa Pilipinas. Pero yung so pag sinaksakan ka na netong IV na galing mismo sa sarili mong katawan na hinarvest at ibinalik, pwedeng magkaroon ng contamination or pwedeng magkaroon din ng risks, no? As well as from donors. Hindi natin matitiyak yan. So you cannot tell the syringe before I inject you, pupunta ka doon sa, let's say, a person who's suffering from liver problems, o pupunta ka sa liver. You cannot do that. So it's really a leap of faith. Sasaksakan ka na lang talaga nung IV solution, and whatever happens next, God knows. No? So there have been cases na nagkakaroon ng blindness, and some are fatal. Some say that there is minimal to halos wala silang naramdamang effect. So there's a lot of money wasted down the drain. So did you ever wish that stem cells can actually age reverse naturally? Meaning to say, walang ituturok sa'yo o wala kang iinumin. Longevity with a whole long life na health span, no? So mahabang buhay, hindi yung lifespan, hindi yung buong buhay mo na nasulit mo because you had a very long health span. So when it's time to die, of course, it's time to go, and only the Lord has say on that. Pero as far as we can, may utos sa atin, diba? The body is the temple of the Holy Spirit. So as much as we can take care of our bodies, and we would be living the long life healthily. And when it's time to go, that's the time we expire. So IV free, safe from contamination, no? Affordable, and you can do this from home. You don't have to go to the clinic or hospital. You don't have to fly out of the country. So it is also body rejection free. Why? Because what we're going to talk about is already inside our bodies. And this is also a technology that is painless kasi wala nga ituturok sa'yo, and it has heavy or deep clinical data that supports this technology. So it's all over the magazine covers as well as the newspapers, now talking about the promising new frontier of regenerative medicine called, of course, stem cells. So here's X39. That's how it looks like. Kasi laki lang po yan ng smartphone na Note 8 or Note 10. Ganun lang po size niya. So if you're holding a smartphone, more or less ganun lang ang size ng isang sleeve na yan, and you can see the number 30 at the bottom right envelope, meaning to say it's good for 30 days or 1 month. Naka-indicate naman po the corner na phototherapy, which we just discussed. What is the X39? The X39 reactivates your personal stem cells or stimulate your personal stem cells using light frequency with our bodies, and resetting more than 4 that is responsible to make us younger and healthier. So this product has undergone 15 years of research and development, and investing US $5 million+ into its R&D program. So non-invasive, zero drugs, nothing goes through your body. So your liver, your kidney, and all your internal organs are safe. It's not a supplement because you have to drink unless you want a supplement, but it's not a supplement. Nothing goes through our internal organs. Easy and safe to use. No gadgets needed. Sticker lang kasi yan. So double-blind, both clinically tested products in the US and the Philippines. These are both FDA approved, and whenever we are present in around 80 global markets, we are FDA approved. We have 20 years exclusive USA patent. As if the USA patent is not enough, we also have a 20 years exclusive patent, which ends on May 20. No? So also a product, in spite of all the clinical data and the 90+% success ratio that we have from our products, meron pa kaming money back guarantee. Isipin yan, walang pumapasok sa katawan mo, maraming data, heavily tested products, it works 90+% of the time. Meron pang money back, na talagang risk, no? Wherever you look at it, from your wallet's perspective, wala kang problema pagka mo sasabihin na hindi naman nag-work, hindi ako masaya, or reason there is. At naubos mo na, complain, simply email and the customer service will reverse your credit card payment. By the way, our payments are only moment. So what benefits can you expect from patching with the X39 wearable technology? It's smart wearable technology. Amongst the many benefits, greater energy, as you can see from the graph. These are all different, by the way, from our abstracts that we were talking about a few slides back. So wound healing. So para ka dito, Wolverine, the X39 will promote healing of your wounds 3 times faster. So if you are diabetic, that's very important. Scar removal. So this is a 3-year-old keloid. After 12 hours of patching with the X39, nag-flatten out yung 3-year-old keloid. And at the bottom picture, you'll see that there's a person who had a bypass operation in July 2017. 1 year later, July 2018, meron pa rin nakikitang trace ng scar, no? May dimple. So 1 month after using the X39, that is in August 2018, it's hardly visible to the naked eye because our body, our stem cells promote scar removals by way of a phenomena called remodeling. Nare-remodel yung ating skin. So this is my personal testimonial. I was surprised to find it in the official LifeWave website. Okay, www.lifewave.com. Makikita nyo doon under products and science, yung mga testimonials. Nandoon ako, nagulat ako. Well, I had a breakout ng mga red spots. It was not the first time I experienced this, but it was the worst that, people could actually see me like 2 meters away. Ang tatanungin nila, nangyari yan, ba't mukhang nagpolka na at mayroon ka bang tikdas or ano? And well, it's a case of allergy or psoriasis. Some people say eczema, but I really did not go to the derma and I did not take anything and just relied on the X39, the Aeon patch, and the glutathione patches for 4 days. So I used the X39 and the glutathione both in the morning and Aeon in the evening. After 4 days, my skin just simply cleared out. Clinical studies show that after just 6 weeks on our X39 stem cell, the vascular system, which is network natin sa loob ng katawan na nagde-deliver ng dugo, the different parts of our organs or different organs in our body rather, behaves as if it's 2 years younger. So 6 weeks lang, umata ng 2 years. Yung mga ugat-ugat, para siyang nitric oxide ang effect. And you can see also from the chart on the right side that it increased cardiovascular health and it gets it younger too. So nare-reverse po yung mga lalo na yung may mga problems sa cardio. There also have been a lot of testimonials on hair growth. So clinical research has shown that activating stem cells in the scalp leads to hair growth. We received testimonials of people experiencing growing thicker hair follicles and darkening of the hair shafts. Ito naman, MRI scan ng isang agitated brain of a 67-year-old woman wherein we placed X39 3 inches below the belly button or the navel in the beginning, and after 3 weeks of doing this daily, nakita nyo yung mapulang session 1 image naging lightened up colors already, so you see the introduction of light blue, dark blue, and a little bit of the red still in the image, and a lot of yellows. So nagkakaroon ng cooling effect, and after 6 weeks, the brain balance means that the neurotransmitters in the brain are already working and together. Dapat kasi yung brain balance, lahat ng neurons mo sa utak nag-i-interconnect. It's a very busy highway in there. And you can see wala nang red yan. And the doctors who are undergoing, who are providing the therapy as like this for their clients cannot believe that this is happening in only 6 weeks because sabi nila, kung sila yan at nagte-therapy ng mga patients nila, the fastest that session 3 can happen from session 1 would take around 9 months to a year. We did it in 6 weeks and we've proven it. Now, some of the other benefits, youth renewal, system reboot, short-time muscle recovery, and sleep benefits. Ito pong matandang babae na nandito sa 93 years old po to. And like we say, like 70 years old, we know that stem cells are no longer active or it's not being produced by the body. And this 90 had a daughter who was distributing for LifeWave, and because of her age, she already have a lot of comorbidities and health challenges. Marami na pong tama. Ano? That was the only reason kung siya pinagamit ng kanyang anak ng patches. And she can see 2 months later ang side effect. She easily reversed her age, the way she looked, by at least 15 years. No? Would you agree? Now, yung sa baba naman is one of our distributors. Hindi po siya yung anak ng matandang babae. This is a distributor from Australia. Her name is Mandy Moore. So wala naman siyang problem. So she just tried it out, the X39 and some other patches on day 1. After day 42, napansin niya na parang gumanda yung skin ko, na-lessen yung mga lines, yung mga wrinkles, nawawala. And so she decided to go a full year. And after 365 days, ang layo na po ng itsura niya nung day 1. So if you meet her on Facebook, and she's very willing to accept naman friend requests, she's doing mostly videos now. So instead of pictures, to avoid people saying that it is Photoshop. So she does a lot of Facebook lives now. And doon na niya pinakikita na talagang siya ay bumata. By the way, her age is around 50. So later on, we found out that X39 showed improvements, significant improvements in blood pressure, in amino acid changes. 17 amino acids in our bodies increased positively for a better overall health profile. It also showed improvements in anti-inflammatory response, sleep patterns, short-term memory, vitality, and supports respiration in 7 days. And this bottom benefit about respiratory benefits is very akmang-akma sa panahon ngayon. Don't you think so? All right, so we have a protocol for this, no medical claims, and we've helped a lot of people get through this very challenging times, especially for those who were infected. Now, who uses the X39? So, ito yung Duchess of Denmark. Ito yung perform for the Prince of Denmark. I think she's called the Duchess, and well, she has the patches on her shoulder blades. Silvestro Bello is also using our patches. A lot of athletes, you can see there in the collage. Itong nasa babang babaeng magandang to, if you are around 50-ish or 60-ish, you would recognize her to be the blonde bombshell Suzanne Summers of the hit sitcom Three's Company. And of course, David Beckham. Siya yung macho. At yung nasa baba, yung ating Ronda Rousey, the female women's UFC champion. And just to show you more, is Hall of Famer San Antonio Spurs center, Kim Duncan, Serena Williams, U.S. women's tennis champion, and of course the Ross, Michael Phelps, U.S. swimming Olympic team champion. Our patch technology also works in animals, and you know that animals do not understand placebo. So we still make no medical claims. As you can see, this dog, may katarata yan sa kanyang kanang mata. Ang sabi ng po ng veterinaryo, hindi na po ito pwedeng makakita itong asong to. Talagang sureball, bulag to. Using the X39 for only 2 months and some other patches. Yes, we have other patches no, besides the X39 and the one that comes after the X39, which I'm going to discuss in a short while. We have other variants which I'm not gonna discuss here. So when you are inside the LifeWave organization, you will find out now. But for now, let's just concentrate on stem cell patches. So X39 and some other variants was able to correct and reverse the blindness of this cute little puppy. And itong pusa pong to, recovery po from weakness in 24 hours from almost sure death biglang sumigla. Don't you think or don't you realize like parang these patches are just lit like manna from heaven. Our inventor invents through prayers. It's probably a contact point in a lot of ways we can help animals and humans, like this horse here, before and after 24 hours difference, yung watery eyes niya naging okay na, no? Don't you feel like we have a resemblance of the Testament when Jesus would walk the streets and he would use mud or just laway or any contact point. Sometimes he never even uses any of those except just contact lang yung hand lang niya, i-replace niya sa ulo o part of a body of a certain person at gumagaling, diba? I'd like to think that we're able to bless people in ways that medical doctors jaw drop over what our technology can do. And if you see through this would be an exciting technology to share to others, don't you think so? So I think you would know who this guy is, very popular, handsome model, actor, sportsman, si Gary Ramsey. He experienced dramatic pain relief, and I'd like to show you a brief video of my demo with him in his house.
And here we go. Somebody here is going to share something.
Hi guys. So I'm here with Anthony and Joe, representing to me the X39 patch together with the other products that they have. And I've heard about this product for quite a long time. I've been looking for it to try it out. I've heard nothing but good things about it, so it intrigued me. And finally, it fell in my lap. I got a phone call from a friend who told me that they've heard about me looking for this, and finally we're here. So before the presentation, they put a patch right here, and they presented all the products, X39 and the other products, and it was about 45 minutes the presentation took, and I'm sitting on this chair, which I hate. Looks nice, but it's really low. Yeah, it kills my back. And just a week and a half ago, I got an MRI done, and I have slip disc, 2 bulging discs on my L1 and my L5. So I was in excruciating pain, and every time I use this chair, no joke, 2 minutes long, I feel something stabbing already on my back. And so to relieve that, I do an Anthony that he's sitting on the floor. So I'd be on the floor together with him, but while he was giving me the presentation, it was in my head, why is my back hurting? So that's what makes me excited to try this for a week. I'm sure I'm going to see the other benefits of this wonderful product. And I'm really excited to see what is going to happen to my body, because within 45 minutes, I seriously swear to God, have no pain on my lower back. So let's see what happens. I'll get back to you guys in a week. And I'm sure I'll have Anthony and Joe back in my house.
In Palawan.
Maybe in Palawan. I have my new friends here. Anything about health, I will put my name to as long as it works. And again, I will stay, I'll say 45 minutes, I have so I wait for what this is going to do.
All right, so there you have it. Unscripted, like this webinar, it's unscripted. It makes it so natural. Some other celebrities the X39 running politician under the Akbayan, Action Demokratiko. Ano ba siya? Sa kay Ping Lacson. Si Mondel Rosario, of course, everybody knows him. Singer Randy Raymundo, ito yung nasa gitna, pinakamahaba na picture. Actor, model, businessman Derek Ramsey, whom we just saw. Author, network marketing guru, who I love so much. His name is Tom Schreiter. Teka, kinayo ko muna ito ang picture na. Stop pala ako ito. Ayan, sa Derek sayang ng pogi yan eh. And then number five, sa baba, si Cory Quirino, of course, host, TV, radio show, dati sa ABC, ANC, ano pinagsasabi ko? And singer, Nonoy Zuniga, ABS-CBN sports analyst and radio host, DJ also ng disco, no? Si Boy It Seems, Boyet season. Patawarin ako ng mga kapanood nito later on. But, my webinars are all about fun. It's all about being natural and anything. That's the problem. Well, this is recorded, but it is done live and walang take one, take two to. Walang post to. So, dire-diretso lang tayo. Okay, so let's move on. So, sa fitness industry, in 2020, the market size of gym memberships, health and fitness club industries in the US alone was estimated at over $32 billion. The sector was forecast to reach $33.25 billion in 2021. Lalo na ngayon, people realize that keeping fit is a very important component of our ability to fight off future pandemics and the one at hand. And so fitness is a very lucrative market to be in right now. And supplements naman. The supplement market, global dietary supplements also grew in market size and was estimated to be between 140 to 150, almost $152 billion. Just taking supplements, vitamin C, vitamin D, zinc, magnesium, ito yung mga importante, copper, spirulina, and some mga beta-alanine. Ito yung mga nakakatulong talaga, glutathione, of course, during this pandemic. And you can see the picture of David Schmidt discussing this over our webinar. So this was screen grab lang from our corporate webinar on the next product that you're about to see. So what are the people trying to do to achieve this? So they, kanilang hinahabol dito, magkaroon sila ng more muscles and less body fat so that they could burn calories faster. They want to develop more strength and stamina and better cardiovascular health, stronger bones, and faster recovery. Now, what are people trying to achieve too? As far as the components of health and increasing immune system of each individual. In short, people want to look and feel younger as quickly as possible. People would like their bodies to perform the way they did when they were younger, and prolong and enhance enjoyment of an active lifestyle. Ayaw natin tumanda na tayo nauupos. We'd like to grow old and still be able to do the things that we used to do in our 20s, 30s, or even in our 40s. So introducing the X49, which activates stem cells for enhanced performance. Kanina po X39, ngayon X49. So this came 3 years after the launch of X39 in January 19 of 2019. Ba ang mga initial na pwede ko ikwento sa inyo na nagagawa ng X49? Well, it helps recover more quickly. And despite your age, it doesn't really matter. So we're coping, we're trying to recover lost time, yung natin na pagpapabaya o nakalimutan natin gawin habang tayo tumatanda. So we want to recover the performance that we lost through time. It also supports the health and function of the heart. we use the word support. We don't boost, because boost is a medical claim. Support is just saying that it is probably one of the components or one of the factors that contributed to overall health. So we support, X49 supports the health and function of the brain. Here's a sample of somebody using the X49 and protecting himself from the effects of 5G. Before cell phone use, ito, medyo kalmado yung kulay ng yung scan ng taong to. And then you would see there in the after of phone use, ganito nakagrabe. Ang init na, no? Warm red and orange na ang kulay ng taong to. Why is X49 the perfect companion to X39? Question, can you use X49 standalone? Of course you can. But why is it the perfect companion to X39? Why? Because if they are working together, ito ang magiging effects niyan. Let me discuss first what the X49 is. X39 elevates GHKCU or copper peptides. X49 elevates AHKCU. Ano po ba yung AHKCU? It is a daughter peptide to GHKCU. Anak po ito ng X39, no? Anak na dalaga, and offers a number of unique benefits when it comes to stem cells and health. So the AHKCU is a copper peptide found in the blood of most mammals. AHKCU has been found to be involved in the health of the vascular endothelial cells. Ito po, endothelial cells, ito yung lining, ito yung gilid o yung mga yung periphery ng ating mga blood vessels. AHKCU has also been researched for many years in the skincare industry. So nagamit na po ito sa skincare industry. But to get into the cellular all the way to the genetic level, hindi po kaya abutin niya ng mga skincare products. And AHKCU happens to be just one of the ingredients in skincare products. So in addition, new research shows AHKCU as is as effective as minoxidil for growing hair. Although we do not make that claim, we just found out through our studies na may ganong effect na parang minoxidil ka na rin. So kumakapal po ang buhok. Our own research into AHKCU has found that because of its ability to metabolize the amino acid alanine, it offers unique benefits that perfectly complement its father, X39. So production by X49. I-isolate muna natin sila before we combine them, okay? So X49 lang muna tayo ngayon. So blood samples to measure AHKCU concentrations were taken at baseline, 24 hours and at 7 days. So 24/7 days. Wearing the patch for 12 hours. Please do not forget, 12 hours lang po ang gamit. A sample of convenience of 10 subjects made up. It's a small study, but we have ongoing studies now that are medium size and also group studies. No? So sa simula, 10 subjects. So it's a small study. 10 people made up of both men and women aged 40 to 81. Bakit 40 to 81 ang sinelect? Because ito na po yung edad na medyo mababa na talaga yung stem cells at konti na lang. At saka may mga tama na po ay mga tao sa mga health nila. Kaya itong age group po ang tiningnan ng company natin. Now, ito po yung mga nakitang mga results. By using the X49, you have different disciplines sa exercise, sit-ups, push-ups, squats, bicep curl, grip, and grip strength. Nag-improve lahat ang mga performance by using the X49 by as much as 112.5%. Sabi, no? At walang tinuturo, walang pinapahid, at walang iniinom na magic drink. Whatever that is, ng mga supplement na yan. So what the data shows is that X39 and X49 on their own help to build bodies, but differently. So although pareho silang stem cell patches, X39 is holistic, X49 is targeted. So if you have a holistic and targeted approach, iba po ang magiging compound results. So adding X49 results in increased fat loss, 11% points in 60 days. X49 makes the body leaner and stronger. Using X39 and X49 creates more change. And let's look at this now. Ito po ang subject ng isang tunay na tao to. Naka 3D imaging po to. High-tech pong kumpanya natin at naka 3D imaging po. So before nagsimula, kinuna ng frontal sideways, a side view yung taong to. And results after a certain time interval, nagbago na po yung shape ng katawan ng tao. Both frontal at side nakikita na po yung change. We'll put them together so you can see them side by side, no? The before and after. Now, study shows reduction in blood pressure as well. Again, we make no medical claims. X39 helps also with blood pressure results. No, napapaganda niya yung blood pressure ng tao as well as X49. Hindi na po natin kasalanan yan kung talagang nakakagawa tayo ng mga kababalaghan na without using synthetic drugs. So X49 only nagdi-decrease ang systolic by 5.51%. Systolic po yun yung number, yung pump in, sa baba ay yung pump out, no? So X39 X49 pag pinagsabay po gamitin, may systolic difference yan ng 7.75 versus 5.51. At sa X49 wala masyadong effect sa diastolic, but if you use X39 and X49 together, may decrease po in diastolic by close to 18%, and that is very significant. So how do you use it? Where do you use it? So you just place one LifeWave X49, X39 on alternating positions every other day. Ganun na po kasimple. Apply the patch to clean skin, dry skin, no, galagyan ng papahira ng lotion para hindi nakaka-block at hindi dudulas. Then you patch for 12 hours only. Kung lumampas ng konti, 13 hours, 14 hours, occasionally that's acceptable, but do not make it a habit to leave it on for that long or more. Ibig sabihin, yung iba umaabot pa ng 24 hours, nakakalimutan. Please do not make that habit. Why? Because we have a biological phenomenon called attenuation. Imagine nyo yung pupunta kayo sa loob ng isang sasakyan o isang kwarto at merong car freshener o isang room na full of people who smoke, hindi po smoke. So maaamoy nyo yung odor or yung amoy ng air freshener. But after a while, hindi mo na yan mararamdaman, hindi mo na yan maaamoy. Why? Because nag-attenuate na yung katawan. So na-override na niya yung benefits or the not benefits, no? Yung hindi beneficyo. Hindi mo na nararamdaman o hindi mo na ano. Diba, pinatapik-tapik ka dito sa umpisa, ma-anoy ka, diba? Medyo may irita ka. Pero after 3 minutes, 5 minutes, hindi mo niya papansinan. So nakakasanayan man just called attenuation. No? And then hindi na magre-respond ang katawan natin sa mga patches na to, sayang naman. But if ever that happens, you just simply stop for a day or two, and then resume. And always keep in mind to always be well hydrated. Hindi po counted dito ang mga soft drinks, kape, tsaa, milk tea. Tubig talaga. So please keep your body well hydrated when using this product so that it can conduct its optimum to maximum effects, no, around and all over your system. Now, for those people who would like to know how we make money here, this will be the next part of this webinar. For those who are not interested to do the business but would like to find out how they could benefit by way of saving money in their future purchases, this next few slides will be the one to explain it. So network marketing, I'd like to clarify first or define it, is a personality development plus complete business course, total business course with a compensation plan. You get paid for learning here. So some people get involved with us for supplemental income. Racket, kailangan lang nila na extra income, siguro may inuhulugan o siguro kulang ang kinikita, so kailangan nila supplemental income. More or less around 10 to 20,000 pesos, it would be a supplemental income. Now, some people would like to find a replacement income na stress na sila or it's no longer feasible or nawala na yung gana nila to work for a certain boss or company and they want to move on but they could not let go because wala nga silang replacement income and the replacement income probably nila would be something like 50,000 or more, 100,000 and kaya sila makabitiw kasi lalo na meron silang mga mini-maintain din ng mga costs or lifestyle standards. And replacement income is possible here because you can rebuild your life while you're still in your old job or business and you would like to transition. This is a transition income. A post-retirement income means after retirement, what do you do? So you could also position this to be your post-retirement income. It's something like having a asset like a couple of condos or meron kang mga couple of units na sasakyan na ginagamit nyo as grab cars. So meron kang passive income from those income streams. But here you could also do that and achieve that without having a physical asset. Meaning to say, people consuming the products, people showing other people the products, and there's volume generated that will in effect be your asset. No? So your organization is your intangible asset that is built here in LifeWave. And of course, legacy. Kasi itong ating kumpanyang to, whatever you build here compounds, and if the time comes that we're no longer around, we can leave it to our beneficiary. And even if our beneficiaries do not understand what we do here in LifeWave, never participated, they don't have to. They just simply receive the money that comes out from the post-retirement income, build nating organization, and it's given to them whether they like it or not. So, ganun po ang beauty nito. Iyon po yung model ng ating kumpanya, ng MLM. So, LifeWave. Now, you can see here beside a Visa card. Itong Visa card po, optional pa to. If you join the company and make at least $50, you can write the company and apply for a LifeWave card. It's a debit card, and it's a pretty card to have around, especially when you go abroad. You don't have to exchange dollars and use cash. Especially now, ayaw natin masyadong humahawak ng mga kung ano-ano. The debit card would do wonders. Ito na yung dollars. By the way, we earn in dollars here in LifeWave. So this is a LifeWave card that will be sent to you all the way from Austria, but soon it will be available here in the Philippines. So mabilis na po yung delivery nito to you, but you must first have $50 minimum in commission earned to be able to apply for this card. So let's get started. There are 5 ways to earn here in LifeWave. You don't choose which you want to earn from. All 5 ways coexist together, and that generates tremendous amounts of income for some people here right now. And for those people, you're never too late to start. And soon, magko-compound din po yan sa'yo yung itong 5 ito. So let's start it off now. How do you earn here in LifeWave? So in compensation plan, we have 1. So you buy the products and you sell them for a profit. Buy low, sell high. So pwede kang tumubo. May profit ka. Number 2, you introduce somebody who does not want to buy at RP, which you sell at, number 1. So gusto nila, ay, pwede ba makatawad o bigyan mo naman sa akin ng presyong kaibigan, gusto ko mas mura, etc. Sabi mo na lang sa kanila, sali ka na lang dito, enroll kita as a member para kakali ng SNR, membership or landers. Ganun lang po yun. So pag nagpa-member ka dito, you get it on member's price. So whenever they come in, you earn commissions. So everybody knows profits and Everybody is familiar with commissions. Number 3, ito yung pinagdududahan ng mga skeptics. Totoo ba to? So binary. Binary team volume cycle means you are tasked to build left and right. Kaya nga binary, 2 sides, and then I'll show you how you can earn overrides. So meron ka ng tubo, may commission ka pa, meron ka pang overrides. Then number 4 is 3 generations binary royalty, wherein you help people to earn their own binaries. And because you help people to build their organizations, the company pays you royalty. And the 5th one is the special company promotions, trips, and cash incentives. This is given to the distributors every now and then as a way of exciting or promoting more launches and more new concepts, as well as the company matures into its older age. Okay, so there are 2 ways to earn retail profits. The first one is to become a distributor. As small as $25, you are already allowed to participate in the company. No, $25, but you get no products from this. It's simply a sign up lang that you want to be a part of the company. So $25 is also used for your own replicated website. Everybody has a replicated website we call the back office. So how much would it cost somebody to start a business and have somebody design a web page? Mahal po yun. And dami pang trabaho kasi i-discuss mo pa paano ang flow, anong gusto mong mangyari doon sa web page mo, anong magandang quality ng mga pictures that you will show, etc., etc. And you get this only for $25. And you get that for free when you enroll in a formal package as a bronze. Okay? I mean, as a silver pala. Bronze is also an official package, but when you go silver, libre na yung $25. Customers order products by selecting a package and enrolling at www.lifewave.com/username. Yung username, ito yung sa sponsor mo, sponsor to be. So the products are automatically drop shipped to the customers anywhere in over 100 markets around the world. So kahit nasa Pilipinas ka, pwede kang mag-enroll ng somebody in the US, in Canada, or anywhere in Europe or around Asia, and you do not have to go to LBC or FedEx or DHL to have your products shipped to them. Now, if we are nationwide naman, hindi ka na kailangan magpa-deliver pa sa Cebu, sa Davao, sa Batanes, sa Palawan, kasi the company will take care of it as well. So all you have to do is just talk. So whenever you have a business, you have to talk to people anyway. So it's not really anything new. We're doing what we're used to do already. All retail prices must not go below distributors' agreed price and not over the SRP. This is an internal agreement among all Philippine distributors to protect each other and not to cutthroat prices. Selling on eBay, Amazon, Lazada, Shopee, and similar platforms are illegal and subjected to $10,000 offense and penalty when deemed guilty by the Lifeway Legal Department. Okay. So all enrollment packages, before we get into that, pag-usapan muna natin kung ano ang mga advantages to join Lifewave. So first, it's all enrollment packages are upgradable. No? So you don't have to shell out too much money in the beginning unless you can, of course, afford to do so at marami namang gagamit, why not, diba? Pero kung you want to start small, walang problema. So we can start small and just upgrade. So the immediate inclusions upon signing up is that you have your membership enforced. Smart wearable technology products will be shipped to you. Personal back office, na yung sarili mong website. You have a Lifewave InTouch phone app. It's a phone application that you use to walk you through and send videos as well as scripts and templates to people you would like to share to or introduce or bless with these products that you discovered. And we are also providing corporate trainings from the US from the Philippine corporate, as well as our very own group trainings. We hold regular mentorships and coaching or on-demand coaching. And these expansions locally, nationwide, and global is to your advantage, because whenever we have new markets, you have access to that already. So let's say magbubukas tayo sa Thailand in March of this year. Suppose you have your own traditional business and you want to open in Thailand. How much paperwork would that entail? Costs and looking for a physical office there, and staffing and stuff like that, electrical connection, Wi-Fi, etc. The works, no? Ang hirap nun. But joining Lifeway, you're already in all these markets as long as you just enroll into the system. So those are the immediate inclusions. We have no staffing. So zero staffing. You don't need employees. You don't need delivery boys. You don't need office rentals. No inventories. You don't have warehousing problems. You don't have utility bills, water, internet, and stuff like that. You don't have to pay for that. You don't have to attend boring training modules and daming training modules. There's no demotions. There's no royalties to pay or renew from. You don't need commute time, so it spares you going out on the streets. Matatraffic ka pa, tapos yung mahal na yung gasolina, 70 pesos na nga daw, 1 litro ngayon. Parking fee pa, huli pa ng pulis, at saka baka magasgasan pa yung sasakyan mo. Plus, of course, the danger of the virus still around. You don't have to do paperwork. There's no paperwork to do here or to fill up. It's all on the web. So face-to-face meetups, optional, and you can work from anywhere, anytime, 24 hours, 7 days a week, even on holidays, even on Holy Week, even on Christmas Day. We're open. Corporate team takes care of business permits. So the corporate, Lifeway takes care of the business permits, the research and development, product, clinical lab test registration, patents, manufacturing, packaging, delivery, customer service, promotions, events, social media collaterals, weekly commission payouts. The company takes care of all of these. So all you have to do, what again? Talk. And the unfair advantages that we have here. We have 15 years and over $5 million spent on the X39 alone. As a company, almost 30 years of studies. So kung ikaw ay willing magpasaksak ng vaccine na under EUA, why not trust a product that has been around for several decades? 15 years ahead of Stanford's stem cell research, our patch technology is non-drug, it's not a supplement, it's non-invasive, it's safe, it works fastest because of the light frequency and the body heat, 90 days money back guarantee, zero competition, none of its kind anywhere. Try Googling it, you'll find nothing. Forward-thinking inventor CEO invents through prayers and will expand beyond patch technology products. We are available in 100 global markets. That means there's no geographical limits. And our presentations, our PPTs, PowerPoints are the back office, and you can download them, and they're available in 6 languages. So you do not have to worry about translating it into Thai or to Japanese or to Spanish. And we are also FDA, USADA, WADA approved here in the Philippines as well as in the US and other parts of the world. So ano po ba yung enrollment kit selection? We have 5 packages here in Lifeway. We started off with bronze, then go silver, gold, platinum, diamond. You can go all the way to diamond. You can stop over at gold, and before you go to diamond, it's your call. So bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond. You can see the difference lang sa mga number of or units of products that are provided. You can take a screenshot of this so that at a future Zoom webinar, we can discuss this more in detail. So the prices range from $125 to $1,600. So how much do you make here? No, Pagka ikaw ay nag-sign up ng somebody at bronze, you're given by the company what we call a product introduction bonus. Simply means commission. Anybody who enrolls somebody at bronze earns $15 out of that enrollment. At silver, 50. At gold is $100. This is upgradable. So somebody who buys at bronze upgrades to gold. The enrollee, the sponsor, receives an additional $85 to make up and cover for the entire $100 that is provided for gold enrollees. So kung platinum, $150, and diamond, you make $200. Now, itong mga nasa orange na may parenthesis na NDSD, this means these are rank-based. So the higher you go up and rank up, and you are paid and maintaining that rank, you earn extra $50 by becoming a paid as manager for platinum, paid as director $250, and paid as senior director $300. Diamond in increments of $100 each, all the way to $500. Now, so this will also be discussed in length and in detail in a future compensation plan webinar. But for now, this is just a bird's overview of the entire setup or platform for LifeWave. So when a distributor upgrades to a higher package, the sponsor will receive the differential or residual PIB or commission. Initial 14 weeks of upgrading or enrolling to a diamond status, the distributor will be treated as a paid as senior director, hence is eligible to earn a commission of $500 per diamond enrollee. And that's the benefit of becoming a paid as senior director. How do you become paid as rank manager? Gusto niyo po maging manager, madali lang po yan. Kinakamada lang po yan, minsan isang oras tapos na yan eh. So be a gold package. Minimum po, you have to enroll in a gold package or higher. So a gold, platinum, diamond. Any, okay na yon. And have a personal volume of 110 in the last 30 days, 110 points. Ibig sabihin, what you purchased from the company was worth 110 points in the past 30 days. And you sponsor 2 paid as silver package and higher enrollees. No? So pwedeng dalawang silver on the left, dalawang silver on the right, or higher. No? Sabay-sabay, meron kang 110 points at you are a gold enrollee, you become a manager. Helping 2 people, one on the left, one on the right, to be like you now as a manager gets you to become a director. And then when you have 2 directors, you become a senior director. Pero if both directors come from one leg, let's say both come from the left leg, the right leg should have one paid as manager. Ganun lang po. No? Executive director, same requirements as senior director. Pero from senior director, you have to have a group volume now. So dito na nagkakatalo, no? We will find out who are really building their organizations properly, because this is a real business. So senior director, 10,000. You have to have a group volume of 10,000 business volume from everyone, not only from you but from everyone in your organization. So pag tumatagal ka, dumadaming tao mo, 10,000 business volume is really very small. So imagine mo, you started off with only 10 or 15 people. But later on, you have 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 people. Siyempre, mas malaki ng volume. So sa umpisa lang po ito medyo challenging. But in the end, it's going to be automatic lang. So all you have to do is just to keep on sponsoring people. And that's what we're here for. No? Keep sponsoring people, sharing to people of the manna from heaven that we partake in our technologies. So executive director, instead of 10,000, you need 50,000 from your group. In the past 30 days, presidential director, 100,000, and senior presidential director is 200,000 business volume. Now, the third way to make money here in LifeWave is through team effort. So binary team volume cycles means that you are paid out $50 per cycle, and this is your passive income now, and this is called overriding. To open the binary, you need to build 2 sales teams. One on the left and one on the right. So on the left and on the right, dapat magkaroon ka ng combination na nakikita niyo sa screen, 330, 660 or 660, 330, does not really matter. As long as these two are satisfied, then you earn a cycle worth up to $50. So that's 2,500 pesos, di ba? And to maintain active status, you can only earn this if you are maintaining active status, and to have that active status enforced, you have to have 55 points in the last 30 days, which accumulates and your business volumes and without payout commissions. So pagka 55 points ka na nag-accumulate yung volumes mo, you are active pero wala kang payout kasi 55 points. But if you want to have the payout, you should have at least 110 points or more within the last 30 days, and then you will be paid as accordingly based on your rank. Okay, so cutoff time is every Mondays at 12:59 p.m. or 1:59 p.m. when it's not BST in the US, because we follow cutoff time in the US. So 3 generations binary bonus, like I said a while ago, you're paid up to 3 generations down. So yung anak mo, which is your direct sponsor, at nag-sponsor yung anak mo, that is your generation 2 or your apo, at yung apo mo nag-sponsor din ng sarili nila, ang tawag ko doon generation 3 or apo mo na sa tuhod. So you make 25% from the binary of generation 1, all your generation 1s, you make 20% from all your generation 2, and all the generation 3, you make another 20% from their binary incomes. So supposedly, kung yari, meron silang income, pare-pareho, no? Na $1,000. So nag-binary yung generation 1 mo, may $1,000. Generation 2 mo, ganun din, $1,000. Generation 3, nag-$1,000. So meron kang 25%, which is $250, $200 from generation 2 and $200 from generation 3. Combine them all, total is $650 just on one leg. What if you have 100 legs? So 650, sabihin natin for point of discussion. Magkano na yon kung 650 times 100 legs? Grabe, di ba? Yan ang ano. By legs, I mean direct sponsor mo. I mean line of sponsorship. Hindi pala leg, sorry. Line of sponsorship. So you earn a maximum of 65% percentage on 3 levels deep as royalty for introducing and helping your line of sponsorship set up their binary organizations. So why do you become a gold package enrollee? Because this is the minimum enrollment rank for distributors who will participate in the optional business opportunity, because not everybody in this organization do the business. So why become a diamond package enrollee? Includes upgrades from bronze to platinum, because this will incentivize the distributor to assume the privileges of an individual who has achieved the paid as rank of senior director for the first 14 weeks upon reaching diamond status. So why become a manager and subsequently a paid as manager? Because this will allow a distributor to receive a payout over $100 weekly. This payout limits this payout limit increases as ranks ascend to senior presidential director, who is entitled to receive a maximum weekly earning of $25,000. So why do you become a senior director? Because every time a paid as senior director is maintained, get paid US $300 for every platinum and $500 for every diamond partner. This lifetime ranks will also put the distributor informed ahead of forthcoming promos, updates, product samples, and other perks. So we'll skip this slide. And so the most important slide in this presentation is the positioning. So there are 2 options that you can look at now, whether to join now or to think about it, or just forget about everything, no problem. But if you decide to join the company, I would strongly recommend that you start it off right now, because you never know who will come after you. You might find somebody who is really a builder, like our first SPD, si Dennis Morales. Imagine the volume that he will generate from his group. And just because you said no today, or just because you delayed it for an hour or 2, or just because you just ignored it and then decided to come in later on, which is no problem actually, you've lost that guy to be under you sana or comes after you. And that would be very telling, especially if you understood the numbers here. So get started now, and please get back to the person who showed you this recorded video, this webinar, or just simply get in touch with me. If you don't have a sponsor, my mobile number is 0917-854-9888. Let me repeat that, 0917-854-9888. Or you simply can send me a messenger notifying or signifying your interest. And please let me know that you watch this X39 X49 video, and let me help you set up your own life here in life as well. So we'll be ending this recorded webinar now. Thank you very much for staying on until this part of this presentation.